How to praise your child to boost confidence and encourage effort. Praise, secrets to confident kids. Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something I think every parent cares about. How to praise our kids the right way. I've realized that if we don't hold back on compliments when our kids do something well, whether it's big or small, they'll feel so much more confident. But here's the thing. How do we praise them in a way that not only makes them happy but also motivates them to keep trying? That's what we really need to think about. I came across an article by a parenting expert. And honestly, it hit me hard. It's so practical and relatable. So today, I'm going to share it with you in my own words. With all my genuine feelings. Like we're sitting down for a heartfelt chat. Let's dive in together. First off, let me give you the key points from the article. The big one is to focus on the effort and the process, not just the outcome. Next, how we deliver the praise matters a lot. Think eye contact, a warm tone, and words that suit their age. Lastly, don't overdo it. There's a difference between real praise and empty flattery. Alright, now I'll break it down step by step and share more with you. Praising effort and the way they do things. Listen up, guys. This part really struck a chord with me. One thing I absolutely love is that when we praise our kids, we shouldn't just focus on whether they nailed it or not. We should notice how hard they tried. I remember this one time my kid was sweeping the house, and there was still dust everywhere. But I said, I know it's tough to get all the dust. But I'm so happy you kept going and didn't give up. You should have seen their eyes light up. It's like they got a burst of energy just from that. The expert says that when we praise effort, even if the result isn't perfect, it helps kids see their own worth and builds their independence. It's like telling them their value isn't tied to being flawless. It's about sticking with it. For example, if they lose a game, I might say, I loved how you passed the ball to your teammates. Even if you didn't win, you really gave it your all. Doesn't that feel so encouraging? And here's more. Sometimes kids get upset with themselves. My little one once said, I can't draw a cat. I gently replied, yeah, that cat's tricky to draw. How about we try a moon first? Then tackle the cat later? See? It's about validating their feelings and then nudging them to believe in themselves. Or when they're struggling with the tricycle, I'd say, riding a bike is hard. But if you keep at it, I know you'll get there. It's not just cheering them on, it's helping them grow tougher and more patient with themselves. Praising at the right time. In the right way. Okay, here's another exciting bit. Let me tell you. Have you ever thought that how we praise might matter even more than the words themselves? I've felt this so much while raising my kid. The expert suggests looking them in the eye, using a warm voice, and picking words they can connect with. For tiny babies, just whispering, "You smiled at me, so cute," can light up their whole day. For older kids, it's about tuning into their experience. Like when my kid was wrestling with putting on socks and couldn't quite do it. I said, I know you worked so hard to put those socks on by yourself. How about I help with this? And then you can put your shoes on alone? It's comforting, but it also shows them they're still capable. I feel like when we really get where they're coming from, they can sense the love in every word we say. Oh, and one more thing I want to share. Highlight their strengths. If your kid loves helping friends, you could say, I love how you care about your friends. That's something so special about you. It's not just a confidence boost. It teaches them to value what makes them unique and respect others' differences too. Isn't praising like this such an art? Praising specifically to build confidence. Guys, this part is gold. Hear me out. One simple way to help kids feel confident is to get specific with our praise. Like describing what they did. Instead of just saying, "You're awesome," I might say, "The colors you picked for this drawing are so pretty, I love it." Or, "Thanks for brushing your teeth all by yourself." See the difference? When we spell it out, they know exactly why we're proud. And it feels so real to them. But here's a heads up. We've got to be careful not to overdo it. The expert warns against going overboard with stuff like, "You're the best kid in the world," or, "You're the smartest baby I've ever met." Sure, it sounds nice, but if we say that too much, they might crash hard when things get tough later on. I've seen a friend's kid get so stressed because they were always the smartest when they didn't ace a test. They were down for days. Overpraising can also make kids feel pressured or dependent on approval. I don't want my kid growing up needing someone to say, "Good job," before they feel okay about their choices. So I've learned to keep it balanced. Praise that's honest and just enough, so they build confidence from within, not just from what I say. What do you think? Doesn't this feel so meaningful? Closing thoughts. Alright, that's everything, friends. Honestly, I've come to see that praising our kids isn't just tossing out a few nice words. It's how we help them grow into confident, resilient people. Every time I praise my kid, it's like I'm right there with them. And seeing them smile warms my heart too. I hope these tips inspire you to find your own natural, heartfelt way to praise your kids, so they can shine brighter every day. Give it a try and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear your stories.